As we know, last year the outbreak of COVID-19 caused a global lockdown, which included schools. Many schools are currently virtual, but even the ones that are open have to implement drastic measures to ensure the safety of the students and staff. One aspect that is often overlooked is the school lunch program. So I'm here today with Carolyn Jeske, the head of the school lunch program at Dunwiddie Elementary School in Port Washington, to discuss how COVID has affected the runnings of the lunchroom. So what have been your responsibilities in previous years before COVID?
So in previous years, the kids would come into the lunchroom and they would go through line, and I would basically just serve them. And then after I was done serving, I would come out and mingle with the kids more, handle any discipline issues that might come up, things like that.
Yeah, and did you wear gloves and sanitize before?
We wore gloves when serving. We did not wear gloves when we came out to mingle with the kids. Sanitizing, yes, we always have sanitized our hands, washed them, sanitized them, and the dishes as well.
Oh, okay. So what kind of precautions do you have to take now?
So now the kids, they come through a line, but they just check themselves into a desk over there. They no longer check into the computer. We didn't want more than one person touching the computer. So I take that list then and I put them in the computer later. And then they come and they sit right down at the tables, and they don't come through line where I serve them anymore. And then I take the food ahead of time and I put it on plates for them, and we pass it out to them while they're sitting.
And are they spaced apart on their benches?
They are. We used to have them sit 3 to a bench, and now we have them just sit 2 to a bench.
Oh, I see. It sounds like a lot of work. What's the most challenging part of your job now?
It is a lot more work. The most challenging part is not having them come through line. It's a lot of work to have to pre-plate the food and bring it out to them instead of them coming through line. That's definitely a lot harder.
And do you think things will go back to normal in the lunchroom after COVID?
Not this year. We're going to keep everything the way it is this year. I really hope that next year we can go back to having them come through line. We probably won't bring the computer back in, though. That's actually one thing that is working much better. They come through line a lot faster with not having them do that, so we'll keep that the same. As COVID-19 prevails, it's crucial to remember and appreciate the people who serve our society. COVID has made jobs more difficult with all the precautions that are necessary to keep people safe. So it's important to remember that no job is insignificant.